Welcome back, YouTube. We're hitting a push day today. A lot of chest work, shoulder work, triceps, and then we'll sneak in some biceps because got to. Starting off with a cable fly to kind of open up the pecs, get those stretched out. We're going to go over to a barbell bench, dumbbell bench, do some incline work, and then transition into some shoulder work as well. So keeping it simple, keeping it methodical, and very, very deliberate. This is by far the best way to do flies. Using the half foam roller actually allows for maybe 10 to 15 degrees more of range of motion. Your torso position is staying consistent while you're getting a deeper pec stretch, and your thought process is just pinching that foam roller with your shoulder blades in that deep stretch position. Way better quality contraction, which means way better chest activation and leads to better chest strength and size. Also, less likelihood of injury or tearing because you're getting strength in that more extended lengthened range. You just do those body weight? Yeah. That sounds awful. You're like, yeah, it is awful. The main focus when doing barbell bench press for me is tempo, focusing on a slow eccentric, trying to force and feel those pecs getting into full length, good stretch at the bottom, and then not necessarily exploding up, but good smooth tempo on the way back up as well. Biggest thing for me is just, I do this movement because I love doing it, probably just the powerlifting background, but not maybe the best chest exercise. But you're gonna put a lot more intention into the things you enjoy sometimes. So you gotta throw yourself a bone every once in a while. With people thinking that I am drinking water. I don't want to be at the gym having people think I'm drinking water. I need my can to look like beer. He's just taking your breath away. It's what Jeremy does best. It's a blessing and a curse.
Man only went number 3. He didn't go number 1. Dang, that's crazy. I listened to that whole weekend.
Well, you didn't listen to it enough.
I guess not. No one big has dropped yet. Future's got an album 2 albums cooking.
Ill-advised. Whoever came up with that. Here's looking at you. Push-pull legs. It's as American as apple pie. We're going to get a really, really bad drop set. We're going to get 8 reps, stretch, go to failure, drop, go to failure, drop, and then be done with the chest. The 16th, was that Friday? Set of failure, 2, maybe 2.5 reps after the stretch. So drop the weight down 20 pounds, go to failure, wash, rinse, repeat. John. Nobody can come save you. We're all busy. Chest work is done. We're going to move on to some shoulders, focusing on shoulder presses, lateral raises, a lot of just basics, a lot of volume, the same stuff before we move on to triceps. Hey, you need to be eating enough to be like increasing your bone density. Within a year, she gained like 1.5 pounds of bone, which is a lot for bone density. At someone that is like 70 years old, yeah. Oh yeah. Russian. It's a reggaeton song. That's why you haven't heard it. That's why it's not on your radar. Russian, a certified slapper. Jamaican artists, you got like obviously all the Marleys. Is Beanie Man from Jamaica? He was. Beanie Man from Jamaica! Yep. I just stay here though. There's always more muscles to be worked. So switching up shoulder press variety, we're now going to go the front anterior handles, get a little bit deeper, activate that front delt to be a little bit more, just greater range of motion. And we're really just going to start off right at it with some drop sets. So we'll hit a heavy top set, drop, 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 4, 5 total sets with this front position. Periods, about 20, 30 seconds. Weight drops are just plate intervals. If you don't make the drops significant enough, you're going to fatigue way too fast. So to maintain higher volume, you've got to be kind of a little bit more in tune with what appropriate drops are or what you can recover from in a short time period. The goal is to let the nervous system recover, not the muscle. Down. We got 2 more to go. The muscle never recovers enough. So ideally, the way to figure out kind of what the weight jump should be is ideally you'd get about the same number of reps with the 20-pound, in this case, 20-pound weight increment change. this in a lot of my other videos, but essentially the way our medial delts work is a lot of that resistance needs to come from across and outside or across the body, so we can initiate in good length with that medial delt and get all the way into kind of that parallel to the floor position where we're going to contract and shorten that medial delt maximally. But to get it into good length and to create good muscular tension throughout the entire range of motion, we need a form of resistance that is actually going to, again, be initiated from across the body and follow as we drive that arm out and then upwards. Typically with common uses like dumbbells, you're only going to get that resistance from the full hanging position, and not even really from there, but as you raise up and move more vertically, the resistance is going to increase. There is no resistance in the lengthened phase of the medial delt. So I highly recommend using a cable variation, whether it's a standing cable variation. I like the line cable variation because it's going to keep your spine in a good position and make sure you're not cheating or swaying or leaning, which is going to take away from the ability to contract the medial delt to the best quality. Cable variation kind of matches kind of like a traditional hammer strength shoulder press machine where we're seated at an incline, but because of the force vector, we're actually still doing more of a shoulder dominant press. A great way to stimulate the shoulders is going to be by optimizing load and stability. The shoulders really do thrive, in my opinion, on a lot of volume, a lot of frequency. There aren't that many movements, and variety for shoulders tends to be kind of limited. Typically, you're going to be doing some sort of vertical pressing movement, and you're going to be doing some sort of raising movement, lateral, front, rear. So really trying to optimize the loading mechanics, whether it's barbell, dumbbell, machine, cable in this instance, really trying to get all the kind of benefits, the pros of all of those different movements, with things like machines and barbells being more load dependent, while dumbbells, you can still load pretty effectively, but there's going to be a stability component that's going to limit you. Same thing with cables. The cables are going to require a lot of stability for the shoulders, which is going to be really helpful in terms of keeping them firing, keeping the neurological signal to those shoulders really strong, helping prevent injuries, but also a great way to gain strength and size. is any kind of cable variation to keep the tension consistent, to keep the tension smooth throughout the entire range of motion, and to ensure that you're actually overloading the tricep in all phases. That is almost a wrap. We're going to get some close grip push-ups. Jeremy inspired me for these. He used to knock these out on his push days. So let's see if I can get to 100 faster than he can. We'll see. I think he did it in like 5 or 6 sets. So. Take forever. I'm gonna knock these out as fast as I can. I won't worry with the details. We're gonna get some food after this, and we're gonna train a couple more clients. So do your thing, like, subscribe, give me some comments, give me some motivation, give me some hate, whatever you want. Love, hate, appreciate it all the same. Bo Alexander, Adapt Fitness, Dallas, Texas. Bye.